Hello, little Al. You alright, mate? So, what are we going to make today? Is it called cuff cake? Oh, is it called tough cake? I can't read your writing, Al. Muff cake? Ah, muff. So we're making muff cake. Now, before we start, because of Mr. What's his name again? Mr. Fetish Cleanliness himself, Rick and Mac 3001. Have you washed your hands? Put your gloves on, because this is a surgical job. Beautifully done. Okay, Al. So, hang on. Shouldn't you wear a surgical mask? Because Rick and Mac 3001 has a fetish about cleanliness. Ah, bugger him. Leave the mask off, Alan, because I can't see your face. Take it off, mate. Take it off. Right. So. This is muff cake, and it's ideal for children to make because there's no cooking, is that right? Apart from warming things up. Excellent. Right, first of all we need maybe some petit beurre biscuits. What are they, Alan? Hang on, I'm coming in. Petit beurre biscuits. Will rich tea biscuits do? Ah, okay. So, petit beurre biscuits, and then we need a generous tablespoonful of caster sugar, is that right? There, okay. And a generous tablespoon of cocoa powder. Excellent. And maybe, what do you think, a small amount of vanilla powder? Yeah, alright. And 8 ounces of butter softened. Already softened? Is that butter there? Is that butter there? Oh, you've softened this in the microwave, haven't you? Okay, yes. Right. So, and then we need a white chocolate bar. No, I can't see it. I'm sorry. White chocolate bar. Thank you. How many of those? And the same to you. And then we need some dark chocolate. Is that right? Right, of course we're in Corfu, that's obviously Greek dark chocolate. Right then, so, and a small amount of milk, would that be correct? And a splash of any cream. Ah, excellent. Well done. So, what's the first stage? Do we mix the cocoa powder with the caster sugar and the vanilla and the cream together with the butter, is that right? Have you got a mixer? Okay, hang on. Do you need any egg here, Alan? I'm sure you must need an egg in this, don't you? Surely. Oh, does that mean no egg? Oh. So Al, forget the mixing for the moment. Let's put the ingredients in the bowl. Caster sugar. Cocoa powder. Bravo, you're doing well, you do. We don't need a spoon in there at this stage, mate. Butter. Melted butter. And be careful, children, if you're making this one, let your parents melt it in the microwave. Oh, and of course the vanilla. Just a quarter of a teaspoon of vanilla. Right, Al. Have you got your mixing machine? Oh. So, you're going to mix it. Oh, come on. I think that's a bit big, Alan. I think that's a bit big. Have you got something smaller? A proper something to mix it? Smaller. No, I don't think so. Try something smaller. Okay. Oh, all right, go on. Make do with that. So, now that's coming on nice, Al. By the way, did you put the cream in? How much? Go on. No. All right. You're the man. Come on, mix it in. That's really a nice stiff mix, that is, Alan. Hang on, I'm filming. And, oh, Alan, is that the right consistency? Oh, good. So it looks a bit stiff. I suppose for a muff cake it's got to be pretty stiff, hasn't it? Right. Right then. So now we need a plate to lay up on, do we? Excellent. So we'll go now and get a plate, okay, mate? Cut. So Alan, I see you got a nice plate there. Are you going to be putting any greaseproof paper on that? Ah, that's rather nice, greaseproof paper. They're round, but that's okay. This is Corfual. Everything's odd here. Don't worry about it. And now you're going to open the packet of biscuits. There we go. Be careful. It's a big knife. I don't think children should use a big knife like that. Gently, because you mustn't break the biscuits when they come out, okay? So, next step is to dip them in milk, Alan, and layer them up, isn't it? No? What? Show me there. Oh, the first layer, you lay it down without dipping it in milk. You clever old thing, you. So here we go. Oh, you have delicate hands, did you know that? You're doing a wonderful job there, Alan. You're doing a wonderful job. Carry on. So we're continuing to lay up. Now the next layer you're dipping in milk. You're not going to put any of your chocolate mix on yet. You are? Okay, so you dip it in milk, cover it with chocolate mix and put it on. Now that's interesting. Dip it in the milk, briefly, cover it with chocolate on one side only, and on it goes. You don't do it staggered like you would a brick wall, do you? No, okay. Alright. Well, I'm watching. Just wait and see, he's saying. Just wait and see. You realise he has to act like this because he's had too many beers to speak. And there he goes again. Beautifully done. Carry on. I'm watching you. I'm watching. Let me see you finish. So we do about 3 layers? Or 4 layers or 5 layers? As many as you like. So basically you can go as many layers up as you like. But I think the best is about at least 4 layers, would you say, Alan? Well, basically use all the biscuits in the packet. Okay, I'm watching you. And there we go again. Down. You'll notice that Alan here is really got nicely protected hands because Rick and Mac 3001 might have a little dig at us on the internet. There you go. Carry on, Alan. Of course, if you watch the Hairy Bikers, you'll see they're always tasting their food with their fingers. Because all chefs taste their food by their fingers, but we're not chefs. We're just enjoyable, lovely people who enjoy having a crack. So, you've got to continue building up now then, okay, Al? Right. So, you've got 5 layers, have you, Alan? Oh, that's good. If you get a broken biscuit, I suppose, eat it. What do you think? I reckon so as well. That's excellent. So that's 5 layers. Now, we put that aside for the moment, do we? Because we've got to melt down the white and dark chocolate. Is that correct? Are you sure? Okay then. So that's going on one side, and the next scene will be basically melting the chocolate. Okay, pay attention, children. So basically, Al, that's finished with the chocolate mix. Now, if any of you kids are watching this is the most important part of making this cake. And Mr. Rick and Mac 3001, eat your heart out, because bugger you, basically, I'm going to have a lick. I'm going to have another lick. Beautiful, beautiful. So, next stage, I suppose, you're going to break up the chocolate, Alan? No, I don't think so, Al. Remember, kiddies are going to be making this, so behave yourself. So what you're going to use, you're going to break it up with your fingers. Come on. Yes, I can see the good. And you're putting them in separate, the dark. Are you going to put any milk in with this, Alan, later? Okay. Nice dark chocolate in a separate bowl. There we go. Oh, that looks nice. This is very rich, by the way, and it will do your cholesterol a lot of good, this cake. I don't think. So, what's next? A little drop of milk in each. Yes. Oh, that looks tasty, tasty, very, very tasty. Nicely done. Right, and now what you're going to do, pop it in the microwave? Okay, microwave job it is. Over there. Excellent, get on with it. Now these are the two chocolates. What we've done, we put them in the microwave, but you really have to watch it so carefully. You should use a bain-marie. In other words, put the bowl in some water and gently boil the water. But, yes, thank you, Alan. Okay, now, you've got to remember this. If it's a bit too stiff, you can add a little bit of cream or a little bit of milk to it. Now, because of Mr. Rick Mac 3001, who's criticised us quite strenuously on the internet for our lack of cleanliness, to make sure that there's no hairs falling into this, Little Al is taking precautions. Okay, so now what's next though? You're going to smear each end of the biscuits with melted chocolate, is that correct? Thank you. It's looking good actually, looks rather nice. Oh God. So it's half and half. Now the white on the other end. Now kids are going to love this because you can get really grotty and dirty doing this. Mind you, Mr. Rickenback 3001 won't appreciate it. But there you go. And now we're going to blend it all in and smear it all round. Now, this is like going to the barber's and having a haircut. You make your parting, which gives you arrows along the dirty chocolate to the white chocolate. There you go. Look at that. Look how careful he is. You wouldn't think he's had half a bottle of vodka. Now, but then again, so I had the other half. You're doing a great job there, young little Alan. Yeah, that's all right. I'm going to come back and see you. Now, can you take the mask off your face? Because I don't think there's any fear of hair falling in now. It looks nice. The next job is to put it in the chiller. Or the refrigerator. How long? How? 20 minutes, half an hour, a day? More or less? 2 days. 2 hours. No, 2 minutes. 2 minutes, I don't think so. Basically, kids, look, you need to put this into the refrigerator until chocolate sets, alright? Now this is looking good at the moment. So come on, we're going to put this now into the chiller and that's it. So this is the final cake. This has been in the fridge only for 20 minutes, believe it or not. Is that right, Alan? 20 minutes, you happy with that? Would you like to cut the cake, do you think, to see what it looks like? Have you something suitable to cut it? No, I don't think so. I think that's a bit overkill. I know it's going to be a hard cake. Come on, something small, mate. Come on, a knife or something? No. Come on now, something else. Oh, hang on, here. Try this. There you go. And let's see the cake cut. I'm going to close in here so we can have a look at it. Well, of course, you have to be sober to do this. Open it out, mate. Show us the edges and the other edge. Now look at that. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? And even children can make this. This is Little Al's muff cake, handed down from his great-grandmother, Lily Longman. It's not in the book, but there it is. And it's great for children to make. Dive in, Al, dive in. That's it.